Hey, you know who stood next to him, Steve? Donald Trump. He felt bad. He was going to wait with Ben Carson, which is a perfect segue, if I don't say it by myself, to your exclusive interview.
That's right, Brian. Yesterday we had the Donald here on Fox and Friends. He was back in the kitchen helping Sue, his favorite waitress, who also is on duty this morning here at the airport diner. And he said, hey, Steve, stop by the hotel tonight after the big victory. If there is a victory. Well, as it turns out, there was. So after he had received the word from his victory speech, victory suite, that he had won, he was going to go over and give the victory speech, right? Between the two of them, there I was with the camera, talked to him for a little while in this TV exclusive. Here's Donald Trump right after he won. Donald Trump, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Steve. Great honor.
Are you surprised at the margin? It's a big number.
It is a big number, and it was across the board. I'm so thrilled. Men, women, young, old, everybody. I'm so happy about it.
You, though, were a one-man turnout machine. You know, I saw you yesterday where you said, I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if your wife is leaving you.
Well, they listened, and they were great, and the people have been incredible. New Hampshire is a wonderful place. You know, I told you I know New Hampshire long before the electoral thing, and it is just a wonderful, wonderful place. And now tonight we'll be going to South Carolina, which is another one. We were there last week, and we filled up a stadium. It was incredible with the people. So a lot of love in South Carolina. But New Hampshire and the people have treated us so well. So happy about it.
A year ago, you were just a businessman running a big business. Now you just won the New Hampshire primary. How does that happen?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it was a message. We're going to make America great again. It was very simple. We're going to make America great again. Trade, military, vets. We're going to get rid of Obamacare. We're going to come up with something that's so good, so much less expensive for people. They're really suffering with health care, and we're going to do some special things.
Yeah. You know, you have said on the campaign trail that, you start getting some wins, you might change the tone. You're going to change the tone a little bit?
Well, I think I will a little bit. But, you know, when I started out, we had 17 people, not including the Dems, right? But we had a lot of people, and we have to be pretty aggressive. But as we get closer, I think we'll change it a little, maybe a little bit.
You know,
not too much, right?
No, you wouldn't be Donald Trump.
Soften it up a little.
What about the people who say, I like some of the stuff he says, but he's just not very presidential?
Well, I think we're very presidential. I mean, I have a lot of things going in terms of presidential, but what I really have is so many business people, the greatest business people in the country. They want to join and they want to help us with trade. We have people negotiating trade deals that are in many cases political hacks. They shouldn't even be doing this. And we have some of the greatest business people in the world, Carl Icahn and many others. They want to be involved and they want to help us out because we're losing so much money on a country level. And military is going to be the same thing. We're going to have the top people in the military, top people for health care. We're going to do something that's going to be really, really special. But we still have a fight. We still have a lot of very talented people, and we have to win.
What about those people standing behind us right now? Did they have anything to do with the big win?
This is Melania and Ivanka. We know them all. Lara, Eric, Jared, Don, Vanessa. Just great people. They were with me 1,000%.
I heard some pundits already on television tonight. They said, bad night for the GOP establishment. What do you say about that?
Well, I don't think of establishment or non-establishment. I think about one thing. We're going to make great deals for our country.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Steve. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Go give the big speech.
Okay.
Wow, nice.
And Steve, we heard Mr. Trump saying before that his family would be joining him on the campaign trail more. Do you know if they're going to go to South Carolina with him as well?
I believe they are. They were all up here in New Hampshire yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before. They rode home to New York last night on his jet, and I believe this morning they're setting south for South Carolina.